This should be starting in just a second. Yeah, this should be. There we go. We'll see if anybody comes in here. And where's my theme song?
Shout out Bruce Gas, aka Toka 2.
Alright, let's go.
You know I had to drop a track for my boy.
Let's see.
Where you at?
Yeah, I've been here razzing boys out here telling favors. I'm the hardest young nigga, I ain't signed to no label. Hey, Bruce Gas putting them fights on the table. Calling that Boston since Kane versus Abel. Smoking so much gas, you would think that shit was fatal. On the people sample like Muhammad Ali. Shout out Bruce Gas, one day we gon' meet. Yeah, we gon' blow it down, we gon' smoke hella weed. Yeah, we gon' blow it down, take a hit out the Toka 2. Slipping hella shots, feel like Tyson with the Pika. Little Glock on my side, but it hit just like Isaac Cruz. Shout out Mad Chad, real shit, that's my fucking dude. We always cook
Rascal out, brother.
Strapped to my side, I ain't talking about no
Salute.
Pass me the blunt, I'ma light it like a candle. Ayy, non-stop bars, man, I always spit flames.
I got a nice little quiz coming up here for you, brother. Let's let a few people get in the room. AJ, my man.
Feel like Bruce Gas always got a different strain.
Get the head in the right place.
You can never feel my pain. You win and you lose. Well, this the fight game. Don't beef on the net and the shit won't change. Said that on the stream, gotta do it for the game. Said that on the stream, gotta do it for the chat. I ain't undisputed. Yeah, hold on, I ain't undisputed, but I want all the
That's
straps.
my man 150 doing that tune for me. And we'll let the band take over for the background stuff here. Stanton Moore, Joe Ashler, and Ari Teddy. El Harvey, my man. Salute, bro. I don't want that to be too loud or too soft. How's that? Just about right. Christopher, I knew you'd be here, my man. We got heavyweight boxing in a couple of days, the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world. My favorite kind of fight. And so let's see if you cats know anything about heavyweight boxing. Let's dig into the brains, man. I like to wait till I get about 10 people in here to keep it legit, you know. We're almost there. And plus, I haven't gotten a good buzz on. And you gotta forgive my eyesight today too, man. I went to the optometrist, you know, my biannual visit. And see, I have glaucoma, and I had cataract surgery, so I gotta take care of my eyes. And they gave me the dilated pupil drops. And plus, I did a big fat edible before I went there to make sure I didn't have any pressure on the optic nerve. Demetrius Bright, my brother, salute, man, salute. And he put the drops in, and I stepped out after that was all over and everything, man. He said, he goes, I think you're doing really well. I said, what do you think? All right. No, you are. See, being on YouTube, I'm learning more about people's opinions. And when you say it is. Like this trivia contest, I don't think these answers are right. They are right. I double-checked, triple-checked, Googled them, box-wrecked them, Wikipedia'd them. The ones that I thought were a little funny, because my brother Joe from Ireland usually comes in here. And this guy's a fact checker, so man, I ain't giving him any fucking bullshit today. Daniel Berry, salute, man, salute. Being the Christmas season, I've been making the edibles. I sent a few out to different friends of mine, man. And I hope some of them are in here. My brother Paul Driscoll and Miles Bailey on Facebook. See, I open up, I share this platform now with Facebook. And I get a lot of boxing fans over there, man. Paul Driscoll and Miles Bailey, those are two Class A boxing historians, man. No bullshit. So, we're all over the place here. And I'm going to dig this today, man, because I love heavyweight boxing. Heavyweight boxing is my favorite. And, hey, if we can expand our minds a little bit, go in there and, just to keep us well oiled. And see, me personally, I had the cognitive test yesterday. Not yesterday, the day before. See, doctors, the it's funny because I don't go out too often, and I'd say probably 50% of my going out is going to a doctor. I take advantage of the healthcare system. I make sure that I see the specialist. Carlos the Drunk Irishman is here, man. We could be in trouble. We're getting the heavy hitters coming in. Okay, we got 10 people in here. I can get the ball rolling. But I know people don't stay forever, and some people come halfway through the show and everything else, man. It's too bad I have to learn how to divide this up into like 2 or 3 different contests. Boz, my brother, salute, man. My brother, he got a different name every time I see him in here. Sometimes he's the Boz. He's been the boxing Boz. He even changed his name to some one of his Slavic name. But that's my man. In fact, I think Boz even won this contest before too. So I always like when the heavy hitters move in. Jose, my brother. Always good to see you, man. Is Joe in here? No, I don't see Joe in here yet, Carlos. You never know about that Joe. I think he spends all day drinking and all night thinking, and this is one of his thinking spots over here. And I know it's 8:30 in the U.S., so you cats are paying special homage to me, people from across the bay. But I'm going to do one more toke on this, and I'm going to start the show, and we're going to see how many boxing aficionados we have. I know we got one over there on Facebook, my brother Miles. That's the boxing aficionado. But this is going to be fun, man. This is going to be fun. I can guarantee you that. Got to always keep that barrel bored. You don't want the resin to stick in there, because there's nothing worse than getting your barn clogged up halfway through it. It just blows the whole freaking sequence of it. But let's see here, man. It's going to take 2 minutes for the countdown anyway. Oh, wait a minute here, man. We could possibly be in the game coming up right now. Oh no! See, we have to wait. 2 minutes. The countdown, that deadly countdown. But see, that's another good excuse to do a couple more tokes, sharpen up the brain. And then, like I said, I went to the eye doctor. Hey, they give you that. They got this new thing now. You look in this fucking machine and you hold like a button. It's like a video. You hold the mouse, and every time a light goes up, you gotta hit it. The leprechaun himself pulled in here, man. It's going to be interesting. Some of the questions, we have to make them easy. And Carlos, you got a stack of boxing mags coming your way, brother. And man, you better appreciate those suckers, because man, when they told me what it cost to ship them there, I was like, huh? I said, this is the magazines, not me. And I said, oh, that's the price, man. I said, it's Christmas, and it's my brother Carlos Mendoza, so sail them on. Just a few more seconds, Joe. Don't stress, man. Take a pill, sniff a powder, puff a boner, man, whatever it must be. If you need a drink, I know you love that booze. Have a couple of Irish stouts, man. Blacken your night a little bit. I think I'm going to have to use the torch. I am smoking the infused snow-capped buds right now. I still have a little bit left, man. I love this shit, man. I love it. Remember, you can always hit that Cash App and contribute to the old boy's buzz over there. Make some do questions. Who was the first heavyweight boxer to regain a world title after losing it? 1 was it Rocky Marciano, 2 was it Muhammad Ali, 3 was it Joe Louis, or 4 was it Floyd Patterson? Let me honor you, my brother. Salute, man. Good to see you in here, brother. A little boxing knowledge, a little heavyweight trivia. The knowledge never hurts. Show it off or learn it. Either way, you're not gonna freaking lose out. Boz. See, Boz, you gotta read the questions carefully, and you have to hit it in there. It's a tough one, Boz. It's only the first one, though. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. The correct answer, 38%. Wow, I thought everybody was going to ace this one. They said Floyd Patterson. Floyd Patterson's the winner. 38% said Muhammad Ali. 25% said Rocky Marciano. I'm going to go black for over here, so I don't have to wait for this to go. There we go. Would you share my pro boxing fight? Would you? Oh, of course I would, Lemmy. Guaranteed, brother. Which fighter did Lennox Lewis defeat to become the undisputed heavyweight champion in 1999? 1 was it Riddick Bowe, 2 was it Mike Tyson, 3 was it George Foreman, or 4 was it Evander Holyfield? See, I was going to have a $100 prize for whoever got all the questions right, but then I said nobody's going to get them right. I might as well make it $1,000 because nobody is going to get the 50 questions right. And if you do, man, you deserve a high place in boxing, in your history of boxing. Windows are closed. Get your vote in there now, man. We're tallying up the scores. The computer will show the first 2 people who got the right answer and pressed the right button, and the percentage who did it, and the percentage of those who didn't do it. The correct answer, Evander Holyfield, 100% got that one right. Question number 3, coming up. What year did Muhammad Ali win his first heavyweight championship? 1 was it 1970, 2 was it 1966, 3 was it 1964, or 4 was it 1962? When Muhammad Ali became Muhammad Ali. Beautiful hit. 3, 2, 1, the window's closed. Money Mitch, brother. Salute, man. Good to see you in here. Watch out for Money Mitch. He knows his shit. What year? 67% got this one right. 1964, Miami, Florida. Sonny Liston. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. 34% said 1966. Next question. Who did George Foreman defeat to become the oldest heavyweight champion at age 45? I see the answers going up there, man. My brother Jose, man, always very, very polite, always courteous, asking about how we all doing, man. Jose, I'm doing great, brother, and I hope you are too. A Merry Christmas to the rest of you, man. Check out the Drunk Irishman's channel, man. He's unloading some boxing documentaries. Just be careful of those cows. I think that's why they close you down, man. They copyright you, and they say, this guy's just copying other people's shit, man. Just be careful, man. Be careful. Who did George Foreman defeat to become the oldest? This is going to be 100% correct on this one, I would think. But, hey, man, that's why it's trivia. And if you get it wrong, you won't get it wrong the next time. 89%, Michael Moorer. What a fucking night. HBO Boxing. Jim Lampley. He did it. He did it. George is on his knees. Oh my God, what a fucking night, man. Next question. Which boxer was known as the Boston Strong Boy? One, was it John L. Sullivan? Two, was it James J. Corbett? Three, was it Jack Dempsey? Or four, was it Bob Fitzsimmons?
And I just realized that
the Boston Strong Boy.
Why that song was in my head. We did the solos open, and then we
live music in the back we're listening to, man. I'm digging on it, so it keeps me bopping, and
so I thought of
keeps us participating over here. The Boston Strong Boy.
They did the WWOZ piano.
Long time ago. Windows closed.
At that time, I remember.
I see a lot of right answers in there. A couple of not right answers in there. It's a learning experience, Chris. This nickname, there's a ton of nicknames in boxing, but this one you won't forget it. The Boston Strong Boy. John L. Sullivan. Of course.
Come in, like do your thing, and then get out. And then...
Question number 6 coming up, man.
So I remember.
Who did Mike Tyson face in his first professional debut in 1985? 1, was it Trent Singleton? 2, was it Mitch Green? 3, was it Hector Mercedes? Or 4, was it Don Halpin? Who did Hagler take on in his professional debut? Bruce Nye. Was the Tavern Clips that got my channel deleted? I don't know. But why though, man? The Tavern Clips aren't bad. They're funny.
And that's to say, tonight I feel like it feels fucking great. Does it?
Yeah, it does. It feels fucking great. Who did Mike Tyson face in his first professional bout? I'm seeing right, wrong. But all these cats were Mike Tyson victims. Only one of them was his first one, though. I think this was his first, second, and third that I put out there. But anyway, Hector Mercedes. And I put this question out on another trivia, but it's a fun one. So, what the hey, right?
Exactly.
Let's go to question number 7.
Sometimes when you have a really good night, it's not as good as you thought.
That's what I was checking.
Which heavyweight boxer was nicknamed the Cinderella Man? 1, was it Tommy Burns? 2, was it Max Baer? 3, was it James J. Braddock? Or 4, was it Gene Tunney? The Cinderella Man.
Yeah.
Burn it and sink it.
You got Larry David shirt that you wear. Yeah. Ours a big.
The buzz is coming on.
Pretty badass.
Okay, man. Windows closed. Who was it?
Yeah.
Get those answers in there quick. Jose, you have to write the whole name in there that it says on the answers on the contest, or it won't recognize it. You can put the number, or you can put the complete name, the complete answer.
One word in his stand-up career. No.
James J. Braddock, 100%. Highly intelligent people out there.
He turned out all right.
Either that or they watched the movie The Cinderella Man. Excellent movie though, man. Definitely check it out if you haven't.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna
What round did Buster Douglas knock Mike Tyson out in their 1990 fight? You remember this one, man. It's kind of a tough one, but 1, is it the 8th round? 2, is it the 7th round? 3, is it the 12th round? Or 4, is it the 10th round? See, Jose, it's the computer program, and they recognize if you write the complete answer in there, or they recognize if you put the number in there. It ain't me, brother. I would give you a correct one for that, even if you spelled it wrong. But what round was it, man? The 8th, the 7th, the 12th, or the 10th? And another night, man. See, these are things that I hope you cats are old enough to remember this night. The nights that we're seeing the George Foreman knocking out Maury, or Mike Tyson knocking out, fucking getting knocked out by Buster Douglas. I mean, these are things I wouldn't exchange these for anything. These are worth it. These are worth the older years just to have the memories of seeing these fucking things, man. And it's like, wow.
So we're gonna
72%. 10th round.
Book of Queens.
Christopher,
And,
my man
I know it's gonna be
Christopher.
from that record, but I'm gonna let Joe pick which one we do.
Oh, there we go. I don't know if you saw me.
We are question 9. Man, these guys talk a lot between songs, don't they? But I'm not going to bust their nuts. They're playing for free over here. Which heavyweight champion won the title from the shortest champion ever and lost the title to the tallest champion of the time?
A tune called Nobody's Baby.
Think about that question. He won the title from the shortest and lost it to the tallest
Is on her way
of
to
the
becoming
time.
a classic.
1 was it Rocky Marciano, 2 Joe Louis, 3 James J. Corbett, or 4 Jack Johnson.
Nobody's Baby by the great Sharon Jones.
Oh, can't fool you cats, man. There we go. Little organ in there. All you cats that play them keyboard, you must be awesome. Awesome with this. Jack Johnson. The shortest and the tallest. And I'm not seeing the names in there. Come on, you guys. Come on. Name them. Armstrong, the shortest, and Jeffries, the tallest. Come on. 75%. Joe was on that. De Niro was on that. 25% said James J. Corbett. And the contest continues. Who was the only heavyweight to retire undefeated with a perfect record? 1 was it Rocky Marciano, 2 was it Lennox Lewis, 3 was it Joe Calzaghe, or 4 was it Jack Johnson? I didn't see that Joe Calzaghe slipping in there. Look at Boz. Boz is coming up with the stats. Oh, I may have to break on another butt of this awesome stuff, which is running low. You know, I told all people who give me stuff for Christmas in my family, I said, you know what, I don't want no sweaters, I don't want no shirts, no pants. Get me something I can smoke. I got enough stuff. I don't want nothing to hang on my walls, man. I'm at the stage of my life where I'm giving stuff away, man. I don't want no boxing pictures, no boxing shirts, no boxing hats. Give me something I can burn in your memory. But who's the only heavyweight champion to retire undefeated? Everybody knows this one. If I see any number but number 1 in here, I'm going to shut this game down. And I'm kidding, of course. Let's pause right now and let's look at the leaderboard and we'll see who's ahead so far. Joe is in first place with 10 correct out of 10. Boz is right behind him with 9. El Harvey with 9. The Drunk Irishman with 9. Oh man, this is a tough one here. I see Chris has got 8. De Niro's got 8. Jose's got 7. Money's got 5. And Lemmy's got 1. And hey man, let's keep this sucker moving and grooving. We still have 80% of the game to go. Question number 11. Which heavyweight champion was famously known for his anchor punch victory? Oh, somebody's calling me up. Let me see who it is. I'm going to put this on pause for a second while I take this call. My brother Leon Mohammed. Leon, bro, hey, I'm doing a trivia right now. You want to come on? I'll call you from the trivia. You can join me. Heavyweights. I'll call you. We're gonna have a special guest come and join us. Hang on a second. We gotta set this. See if this if I can get this to work. Let's see what's up here.
What's going on?
There he is, man. My brother Leon Mohammed on the line.
What's going on? Only a few minutes. What's going on?
Hey, we're just doing some heavyweight trivia over here. Hey, how were the fights last night? Or 2 nights ago?
Great.
All right. So what's up, Leon?
Well, you called me. You tell me what's up.
Well, you called me first during the show. I'm just saying, man, life is good. I went to the eye doctor today. I'm not going blind. I'm smoking some good weed. I'm doing some boxing trivia. And man, I get the great Leon Mohammed, the legend himself, to call me up, man. I'm honored, bro. Well, Leon's probably busy right now. He's probably got one of them nurses from the retirement home shackled up. So anyway.
Well, why would I shack up? You know how to do shit that benefit me. Let me call you tomorrow, brother.
All right, my brother. Peace. All right, my man. That's my man Leon Mohammed, and what can I say? When Leon calls, I answer the phone. I don't care if I'm in the middle of banging the old lady. Well, we're going to resume the game. And who is famous for this anchor punch? Who was famous for the anchor punch? Let me get my music playing back again. Resume this game. All right, man, get your vote. I'm sure the votes are already in there. I think the fucking program was kind of messed up here, man. They didn't get why I closed it down so fast and was talking to Brother Leon and came back again, but we'll see if they computed the answers correctly. Muhammad Ali, 38%. The anchor punch, man, that's what the punch was called. Sonny Liston maybe was known for getting tagged with it, but Ali is the man who invented the punch. 38% got that one. Money and Joe. Next question number 12. Hey, Paul, my brother, salute, man. Paul Gallagher over on Facebook, man. I gotta figure out a way to combine these two so I can read one screen. But anyway, my brother, peace and love. Who did Evander Holyfield defeat for his last major world title win? The last major heavyweight title win for Evander Holyfield. 1, was it Riddick Bowe? 2, was it Mike Tyson? 3, was it Michael Mora? Or 4, was it John Ruiz? Not his first title, his last title. Let me pull out another bud here. I may have to go change my bong water. Oh, this stuff, I don't have much of this stuff left, man. But what I do have is making a very enjoyable evening for me over here. The correct answer on this. Of course, Johnny Ruiz. 86% got that one correct. After that, he had quite a few more title fights, but he came out either a draw or lost. There was Chris Bird. There were a few more. Next question. Which country did Vitaly Klitschko represent during his boxing career? 1, was it Ukraine? 2, was it Russia? 3, was it Poland? Or 4, was it Germany? What country did he, and he still does? Mr. Paul, my man, you should come over to YouTube or play the game and I got a guy in here. Well, you was on the show the other night, man. My brother Paul Gallagher, the author, the Sonny Liston expert, and many other boxing assets. But if he get in here and he was playing this trivia from first 1 to 50, I think some of you cats who like Joe, man, I think Joe's smoking it, but Paul will give you a run for your money. The correct answer, Ukraine, 100% got this one right. Next question. Question number 14. Who was the first African American heavyweight champion in boxing? 1 was it Sam Langford, 2 was it Joe Louis, 3 was it Jack Johnson, or 4 was it Harry Willis? The first African American heavyweight boxing champion. Oh, I got a head rush from that hit. Bruce Gass is where he wants to be, in the passing lane with no traffic around him. I'm seeing a lot of correct answers go up here, man. I don't see anybody from YouTube playing, from Facebook playing the game. It's all the YouTubers, man. I guess the Facebookers are just lurking over there. But please, join in the game, man. Some fun trivia. I'm seeing all correct answers in this one, man. 86%. 15% says Sam Langford. 86% Jack Johnson. Sam Langford never was the world heavyweight champion, the Marcus the Queensberry era. Which heavyweight boxer was known as Big Daddy? A man that I have on my speed dial. 1 was it Riddick Bowe, 2 was it Larry Holmes, 3 is it George Foreman, or 4 is it Ernie Shavers? Big Daddy. And one of the hottest shits. I've spoken to him twice and met him once, and man, what a fucking character. And Big Daddy, they ain't kidding. He is huge. He is a huge. All these guys are heavyweight boxers, man. You don't want to mess with a heavyweight boxer. Damn. You better have a suit of armor and an Uzi and about 100 yards. But who was Big Daddy?
Yeah. How about that drum solo by Stanton?
100% got this one right.
I don't know if you've ever considered this.
Riddick Big Daddy Bowe.
This full time.
Let's move into question number 16. See if they get any more difficult. The difficulty factor does go up. Which of the following boxers never defeated Muhammad Ali?
Yeah, baby.
1 was it Trevor Berbick?
Really?
2 was it Larry Holmes?
Great.
3 Ken Norton, or 4 George Foreman?
I was just talking last.
Which of these boxers
year
never defeated Muhammad Ali?
with Jared about how in an ideal world I would love to see this Wednesday night become another institution at the Maple Leaf, like the
Nothing like water, man. And I told you cats, I fired my water company. They weren't delivering on time. They were taking money out of the bank and not delivering. I said, The cooler's in the yard. Come get it. Don't let it rain on it.
Joe was saying,
Take my name off the direct withdrawals. Anyway, I go get the cases now at the Stop and Shop. But which of these cats never defeated Ali? All you guys know. Much too easy.
And the people, we love the people at the league.
88%.
But you know what? Let's do it on a Wednesday.
Norton defeated him, Chris.
Let's do it early.
That one time, and some of these guys will say he defeated him all 3 times, but
kudos to Doug.
the correct answer, George Foreman. And George was at peace with it too, man.
I was like, 6.
Who was Joe Lewis's what was Joe Lewis's longest streak of successful title defenses?
At the columns.
1 was at 25, 2 was at 22, 3 was at 20, or 4 was at 18.
And see music, there's nothing at 6 o'clock. So, I really love playing at 6 o'clock. I love being at 9, done at 9. And to be honest with you, a lot of the reason
I see different. I see
different
different answers going up here, man. It's a tough one though. See, these are ones where you got to know your boxing history, or you take a guess.
Tonight, though, the Wood brothers are playing at Tippecanoe.
But this is a record that stands in boxing.
Here, I'm headed over there.
I don't know if it's ever going to be broken.
But, I love this, and my whole point of saying this is that we want.
My brother Goldeye, salute.
For y'all showing up.
Adam, salute to you, brother.
Y'all show up. And you keep showing up, and that's wonderful. And we wouldn't be able to do this.
This cat's saying just what I'm thinking.
Show up, Dougie would fire us.
Yeah, it'd be done.
56%. Got this one right, 25. But man, that's a landmark. That's something that these boxers today, they're bullshitting themselves if they tell you they're as good as Joe Louis. He even had. They used to degrade him. They called him the Bum of the Month Club, but the fucking Bums of the Month would be champions today with all the belts out there. Cruiserweights or heavyweights. Next question, number 18. We're moving into the second 20% of this low-down hoedown over here. Who was the first Californian to ever win the heavyweight title? Yeah, this one's not that easy. One was it Max Schmeling. Two was it James J. Braddock. Three was it James J. Corbett. Or four was it Jack Johnson. The first Californian.
New Orleans funk band. And he's also playing a lot with Dumpster Funk right now. This is Ari Title on the guitar.
Ari on that guitar.
So whenever you see his name, or whenever you see the rumbles,
yeah, I think I may have to.
Killing. So support these guys. They are
the best, but they got to stop playing for me again here. Thank you, boys. A little bit of blues going down. I know you meant 3, but that doesn't count, boss. It's not me. I forgive you, but it's an unforgiving AI that runs this program, bro. The first Californian, James J. Corbett, San Francisco, California. Joe, what year was that? Like 1904 or some crazy old fucking year like that? But that's it, man. Anybody ask you that question, tell them you heard it on Bruce Gass's Boxing, Jazz, and More heavyweight trivia. In which city did Joe Louis first win the heavyweight championship of the world? 1 was it New York, 2 was it Las Vegas, 3 was it Detroit, or 4 was it Chicago? Where did Joe Louis win the heavyweight championship of the world? Hey, Joe's got it, 1982. Adam, don't worry, bro. This is a learning and fun experience, even if you don't get them all right. I go over to my brother Traveling Fools, the man who showed me how to do this. I play his trivia. I don't get none of them, man. All the modern music and movies. I don't know none of that shit, but I stay and I play and I learn. And I forget too. I can't remember none of that shit, but that's just me. You probably got some memory. You probably still got some RAM up in your head. Mine's all gone. I'm all out of data. Which city did Louis win it? You guys are all over the place in this one. Joe even got this one wrong. Oh no, Joe! The correct answer, Chicago. 43%. Which was the cause of death for the infamous heavyweight champion Jack Johnson? 1, was he shot by a jealous husband? 2, did he have a heart attack? 3, was it a drug overdose? Or 4, was it a car accident? How did Mr. Jack Johnson finally die? He liked the fast cars, the fast women, and what else? Windows closed. Get your answers in there quickly. There's an organ, guitar, and drums. It's like a trio thing kind of going on right here. Very cool. The organ player is responsible for keeping the bass up with his feet. A car accident, man, and Jack liked to drive those cars fast. It's like he was running from somebody. Oh man, we're at display the leaderboard time. We're going to take a quick look at the leaderboard here. Joe, 19 out of 20 in first place. Boz, 17 out of 20 in second place. De Niro with 16. The Drunk Irishman with 16. El Harvey with 15. Christopher with 14. Jose Diaz with 10. Money Mitch with 6. Gold Guy just came in with the deuce. Let me order you, man. Hey, bro. One thing about this place is there ain't no boxing slackers in here. We got to replace quality, we have quantity. And man, over here, you, if nothing else, you learn some boxing and have a good time while you're doing it. Adam Hurley, my brother, I think he just kind of stepped in too. Hang in, man. We're gonna be playing boxing trivia over here for another, probably another hour or so. And the next question, coming right up, question number 21. Which heavyweight boxer was also an Olympic gold medalist in 1968? One, was it Muhammad Ali? 2, was it Leon Spinks? 3, was it Joe Frazier? 4, was it George Foreman? You know, Joe does this. You know, it ain't fun or it ain't business. For Joe, this is personal. So Joe is he probably laid off the Guinness. Maybe he smoked himself an 8-ball. Brought himself back to the freaking Ring magazine every month era. You're gonna have to let me change my bong water after this one, if it's okay. 43% George Foreman, 1968. That was the key there. All of these guys are gold medal winners. Ali, 64. Joe Frazier. Well, anyway, Ali, 64. Frazier, 68. George Foreman, 64. You get it. Anyway, the correct answer is George Foreman, who handed Lennox Lewis his second professional loss in 2001. I'm going to pause the game while I go and change my bong water. No, I don't want to do that. I want to pause the game. There we go. I'm going to change my bong water. I'll be right back. Bear with me. Dig on that music for just a second. I do this much better with a clean bong. So usually when I do that, I have to take a leak, but I didn't. I hope the plumbing's okay. Maybe I'm not drinking enough water, so what I'll have to do is drink a little more. See, like I said, I stop with delivery. When I'm going and buying the cases, like one every day. Even my dog gets bottled water. That's the faith I have in the Bristol County Water Authority here. Boz, they need a bass in here. This is an organ and a guitar and a drummer. You would definitely, you would shine in a setting like this. Drummer for life. Hey, buddy, what's happening, man? Good to see you in here. Peace, my bro. Thank you for stopping by, man. Who handed Lennox Lewis his second professional loss? And this was another upset. This is another one. You had to bend there. You had to see it. The whole little, the rematch, the The title defense by this guy. I mean, everything about this was just beautiful. It just fit. It made boxing so exciting. And I even had the guy on my show last week, man. I got his number on speed dial too. Couple said Oliver McCall. Oh, Hasim Rockman, the second one. He got on that rematch. He got hit with the hardest punch you're ever gonna see. Lennox Lewis throw. He didn't even want a trilogy. Thank God for clean bong water. Bong water itself is nasty stuff. But 50% said that Oliver gave him his first loss. I've talked to both of these cats too, man. Hasim's kid, I speak to him every once in a while. Who did Jack Johnson defeat to become the first black heavyweight champion? Who did Jack Johnson defeat? Was it Tommy Burns? 2, was it James Jeffries? 3, was it Jess Willard? Or 4, was it Jack Dempsey? A little blues riff in there. Very tight. Tommy Burns, Joe and Boz, right in there on that one. 2 historic.
We're gonna play one tune, take a break.
Cats. Oh no, no break, no break.
Whole another set.
No break,
So
no break.
If you're having fun, text a friend, tell them to come meet you over here.
We are having fun, but I'm going to
That is.
Who ended Rocky Marciano's career by knocking him down, though Rocky got up and won?
Ari title on the guitar. Thank you.
1, was it Joe Louis? 2, was it Jersey Joe Walcott?
Right now,
3, was it Ezzard Charles? Or 4, was it the Mongoose Archie Moore?
on a record called Blue Alchemy. This is a tune called Pot Liquor. Check this out.
Can't fool you guys with this one. We got Jay Maria's daughter on speed dial. She come on. I almost called her for this one, but I said, nah, I bugged her enough last week. But 84%. Man, I didn't get 100% in here. Christopher, you were in here, man. You were in here. You listened to her. She did 2 shows with me in a week's time, basically. Archie Moore's daughter, man, Jay Marie, and man, she's got a lot to say. I can do another two shows with her. Maybe she's watching on Facebook. She's on Facebook all the time. Which heavyweight boxer was nicknamed the Gentleman Jim? 1, was it Tommy Burns? 2, was it Jim Jeffries? 3, was it James J. Corbett? Or 4, was it Jack Dempsey? Who was Gentleman Jim? I'm seeing correct ones in here. Bollocks. That's like bullshit, isn't it? Kind of the same thing, right? Probably exactly the same thing. We just say one, you just say the other. Nope, Jeffries was the Boilermaker. Gentleman Jim. Gentleman James J. Corbett. He's had 2. He graced us with 2 with 2 spots of our trivia tonight. And that was the halfway point, man. Jumpin' Joe and Boz came in first and second on that, 34%. 67% said James J. Jeffries. What was he known as? The Boilermaker. There we go. Boz knows them all. Who was the second black heavyweight champion? 1, was it Sonny Liston? 2, was it Peter Jackson? 3, was it Joe Louis? Or 4, was it Floyd Patterson? Scratch them heads. More like fuck, okay. So, see, I would never say fuck in front of my mother when she was alive. But I would say bullshit. But I would never use the F word. You know, there were like certain words. Is bullets like F? Just curious, man. But who was it, man? Who was the second black heavyweight champion? And was he given a set of rules to follow? We just had a trivia about him in here. I don't know who won it, but all you cats are taking turns of becoming my trivia champs over here, so. With this one. Yeah, you're right, man. I did spell that one correct, didn't I? See, I do these with the voice, Carlos. And it's good. I used to do them by him. When I first got it, I didn't know you could talk, you could read the questions from the book to the thing, and I was fucking typing them. Ugh. And then with even cut and pasting was a pain in the ass. But then you can speak them, it's not so bad. Your mother taught you how to say fuck. Different countries, different customs. I remember asking my mother when I was a kid. I said, Ma, this fucking bastard dad. She like, I think I was in the 4th grade. I heard somebody say it. She gave me the shit. Don't say that. And then I asked the same thing I asked her with the N word. I said, is that bad? Yes. Don't use that word. So it's like these are just words in me that I just don't use even to this day. The F word, that's kind of, it's changed a lot. But I'm gonna go maybe 20 years ago, 30 years ago. We didn't use that in front of women. So anyway, I'm old school. Who did Anthony Joshua defeat to win his first world heavyweight title? You guys got him in there? Was it Vladimir Klitschko? Was it Joseph Parker? Was it Charles Martin? Or was it Andy Ruiz Jr.? Get them answers in there, man. We're running out of time. See, I hit the pause on that one because what was I even just talking about? That's how my fucking mind is, man. I'll tell you. I'm a candidate for the freaking Alzheimer's Academy here, man. Who did Anthony Joshua defeat in his first world title? This was a good one, too, because this cat was a very, very short-lived champion. Prince Charles Martin, 67%. Boz and Joe, 34% said Vladimir Klitschko. And nobody said Andy or Parker. Maybe the worst championship fight ever, says the Boz. Question number 28. Muhammad Ali was the 4th heavyweight champion to retire undefeated while still holding his title. To retire while still holding his title. Who were the previous 3? 1, was it Rocky Marciano, James J. Jeffries, and Gene Tunney? 2, was it Rocky Marciano, Jack Dempsey, and Jack Johnson? 3, Rocky Marciano, Jack Dempsey, and Jack Johnson. I changed it. Well, you either got an extra chance of winning or an extra chance of losing. 4, was it Rocky Marciano, Jack Dempsey, and Gene Tunney? See, the voice thing, Carlos, fucked me all up. Because this was a tough one. I had to go back and da-da-da-da, but you get it. Who were the 3 other heavyweight champions who retired with their title? Not undefeated, with their title. A lot of them came back. Never regained the belt again, but they did retire with the title. And who were they? See, this is a tough one. Boz, you heard what I said. See, these are tough to. I'll tell you in a second. There were who knocked down Jack Dempsey. Hey, where didn't even get the correct answers on that one? What happened here, man? What happened? Pause this for a second. Let me go back. Let me go back and look at that that last one. We didn't get the correct answers on that one. Did anybody get that one right? Man, hang on a second here, man. It's tough to rewind this thing here too, but well, bear with me, bear with me. A few more seconds, see, I'm processing it. All right, 72% got that one. Joe and Boz. All right, man. We get back to the game again. Sorry about that. I either didn't want to read it, subconsciously didn't read it, or don't remember reading it. One of the three. Like I said, I'm fucking toasted right now, man. I am having a great time. My old lady's out like a light. I've been watching this Rampaged. It's on Netflix or something. But anyway, who knocked down Jack Dempsey for the famous long count? 1 was it Tommy Gibbons, 2 was it Harry Greb, 3 was it Gene Tunney, or 4 was it Billy Misty? %100 on this one. The boxing historians on the. Hey, Miles Bailey, salute to you, Miles. Miles, I didn't see your answer. I'll probably see it. I'm going to do it's 30 questions. So, next question, I'm going to bring the leaderboard up. And I want to see if Facebook is connecting on here. Facebook, rather. See if Facebook is connecting on the leaderboard. 100% got this one with Gene Tunney. Next question. Question 30. This one will
also a bad cat is Joe Ashlar.
Which 70s heavyweight champion was known for his cross-arm defensive style? 1 was it Larry Holmes, 2 was it Kenny Norton, 3 Joe Frazier, or 4 George Foreman.
We're gonna come back with a whole full set on the second set. So stick around, don't go anywhere.
Stick around, don't go anywhere. This is about our second set too. On question number 30. We're gonna pause this one, take a look at the leaderboard, man, and see what's up there. And resume with the final 2/3 of our game. No, the final 1/3 of our game. Anyway, which 70s heavyweight champion was known for his cross-arm defense? See, I called this guy an email champ the other day, and Larry, my friend L Dub, Larry Williams, he got mad. He goes, "You call him an email?" I says, I like that terminology, email champ. You know, when you title in the ring, you know, what are we going to call you? I like the email champ thing. It was Ken Norton, 34% got that one right. But he's like, oh, Tio invented that term. I don't like Tio. I don't give a fuck who invented it. I think it's just kind of clever. Ryan, Devin Haney was an email champ at lightweight. I mean, shit, I like the analogy. Next question. Who was the last man to defeat Muhammad Ali in his professional career? Another easy one. Oh, wait a minute. I said I was gonna pause this and look at the leaderboard. So let me display the leaderboard here. And let me also go and tell this band the break is over. Get back on stage. I'm not paying you to fucking sit around and smoke joints in the back room. Get up there and resume the show. They're taking a long break. Here we go.
I was scared tonight. She's like,
here we go.
Jesus.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Every night?
Okay, let's see here. We got Joe, man. Joe's got 29 out of 30. Boz with 27. The Drunk Irishman, De Niro, El Harvey, Christopher, Jose, Money Mitch,
check this out.
Adam Hurley, man. Goldeye. Goldeye comes in, has a smoke. There we go. Miles Bailey over there. I see Miles Bailey in the leaderboard. So Facebook is connecting with this program here. Thank you, Miles, my brother. The band's playing once again. Let's resume the game. The last man to defeat Muhammad Ali in his professional career. 1, Trevor Berbick. 2, Leon Spinks. 3, Larry Holmes. 4, Ken Norton. It's Joe's night. Joe, I'm not mailing you nothing, so don't even ask me, bro. Don't ask me. The window's closed. Could I possibly get 2 head rushes in one night? 43%. The last fight, and this was a sad, sad fight. The Larry Holmes fight was sad. That one, I had faith in Ali. This one, this was just sad, and Trevor was beating up on him. And, should have never happened, but it was Trevor Berbick. It was after Larry, after Leon, and after Ken. It would go in that order. Ken, Leon, Larry, and Trevor. Who was the last man to ever... What was the last name of the first pair of brothers to ever win the World Heavyweight title? 1, the Spinks brothers. 2, the Sharkey brothers. 3, the Patterson brothers. Or 4, the Burns brothers. I know I look back and I say, these are so easy, but man, I'll tell you, it's hard to get tough questions. 706 Omerta, salute to you, my brother. Good to see you in here. Thank you for stopping by and jumping in, playing a few rounds of this game. There's a thing here where you can even get there's a keyword. I could put the keyword with the hashtag, and it makes the game a different dimension. It puts more people on the board and stuff. But this is just simple old school trivia. 100% knew it was the Spinxes. Let's go to question number 33. We still got 17 questions to go. If you get the last 17, man, you'll be doing pretty good. Who were the first 3 continental Europeans to ever win the heavyweight title? 1, was it Max Schmeling, Primo Carnera, and Ingemar Johansson? 2, was it Max Schmeling, Louis Firpo, and Paulino Uzdekan? 3, was it Max Schmeling, George Carpenter, and Louis Firpo? Or 4, was it Louis Firpo, Primo Carnera, and Paulino Uzdekan? The first 3 continental Europeans to win the heavyweight title. I thought this would get a few years. I think it did. Carlos, you must have pressed the wrong button. The game is working on see, I can do it on Twitch. I go to Twitch too. Nobody goes to Twitch, but I go there. 84% got this one right. Christopher, congratulations, brother. First one in there. 17%. Carlos, I think Carlos is having a couple too many tonight. He might hit the wrong button there, but like I said, the computer has no forgiveness. You get that AI scoring coming up in the fight on Saturday too. Imagine that. It's not going to count, but it's going to be interesting to see how the artificial intelligence scores it. Who did Vladimir Klitschko lose in his final professional fight? 1, was it Tyson Fury? 2, was it Deontay Wilder? 3, was it David Haye? Or 4, was it Anthony Joshua? Joe made a boo-boo. This could close the winnings, close the standings here, man. Anthony Joshua, 84%. Question number 35 is coming up. How old was Mike Tyson when he won his first WBC title? See, we don't know how old he was, but exactly how old he was. We could even use hours and minutes if we were really that picky, but one, was he 21 years and 5 months? 2, was he 20 years, 3 months? 3, was he 20 years, 9 months? Or 4, 19 years, 6 months? Get your Google out. Or take a good guess, man. See, I think people are getting afraid to come here and play. People know we do trivia, but they know they're going to get embarrassed by these front runners here. And really, I got to either dumb them down or have like different. You know, you're going to be a boxing librarian to come to this one. 29%. See, this was pretty good because you know, I knew this one because I know everything about Mike Tyson. I even know what kind of weed he's smoking tonight. He's smoking dirt and poison. I saw him on a podcast earlier talking about it. 20 years and 3 months. Boz and Joe got that one right. The rest of you cats. Next question coming up. Who was the first heavyweight to unify all 4 major heavyweight titles? 1, was it Riddick Bowe? 2, was it Mike Tyson? 3, was it Lennox Lewis? Or 4, was it Evander Holyfield? Correct answer. Number 3, 72%. Lennox Lewis. Tyson, he the first for the 3 belts, but this was the WBO. We forget that title. That tricky little title here. You got to read the whole question. And like I said, man, I had the eye drops in my eye. I had to drive home. I should have never driven home, but I said that's only a mile and a half up, man. I almost hit a mailbox. I went up on a curb, a curved curb. It wasn't like this. It wasn't like this. It was a curved curb. What was the first match from Don King's 1980s HBO heavyweight tournament? The first match from that tournament. 1, was it Trevor Berbick versus Pinklon Thomas? 2, was it Timothy Witherspoon versus Tony Tubbs? 3, was it Michael Spinks versus Stephen Tangstad? Or 4, was it Michael Spinks versus Larry Holmes 2? One of the greatest things that went on in the early 80s was Don King's heavyweight unification series, man. So much fun. They all fought each other within a couple of years, and you had the best, and even the best fought the best when they wanted to finish the tournament. This was old school, my friends. But what was the first match of this one? See, if Tim was here, Tim would have known this one. And in fact, Tim called me this afternoon. It was funny, man. But it was 15%. Teddy, I didn't even see you sneak in here, man. I didn't even see you sneak in here. But Tim called me early this evening. And it's weird. I'm just putting this thing together. And he says, "You going on tonight?" I said, "Yeah, man." I said, "Yeah, I'm going to do trivia." And he goes, "Oh, I'm going to film my documentary right now." And I'm like, "Beautiful, man, beautiful. Maybe I can get on later." And I'm like, "Tim, nice. I'm just going to do a heavyweight trivia, man." He's on his way to film his documentary. I think it was about 5:30. And he would have gave me a call if he wanted to jump on, but just such a beautiful, beautiful human being. That's all I can say, man. My man. Let's resume the game. Question number 38. There's still a dozen questions here, man. And they're not easy ones, so. That's the truth, Joe. I went and Googled that one. I went to the Wikipedia and looked at Don King's tournament. So that's the truth, bro. My man Teddy's no slouch over here either. Which heavyweight champion also became known as Dr. Steelhammer? Was it Vladimir Klitschko? Was it Vitaly Klitschko? Was it Tyson Fury? Or was it Lennox Lewis? Dr. Steelhammer. The window's closed. The correct answer is Dr. Iron Fist. Number 1, Vladimir Klitschko. Dr. Steelhammer. 72% got that one right. 29% said his brother. We knew it was a Klitschko. Here we are, man. Question number 39. Who was the first boxer to defeat Evander Holyfield as a professional? 1, was it Riddick Bowe? 2, was it Mike Tyson? 3, was it Lennox Lewis? Or 4, was it George Foreman? This should be an easy one. Who was the first boxer to defeat Evander Holyfield? At 40, we'll take a look at the board, man. We got one more question to go, and we'll take a look at the leaderboard. %, Riddick Bowe. We got one more question before we go into the final countdown, the final 10. Which boxer lost the heavyweight title to James J. Braddock in 1935? 1, was it Primo Carnera? 2, was it Max Baer? 3, was it Joe Louis? Or 4, was it Jack Sharkey? Who did James J. Braddock defeat to win the heavyweight title? That's it. The window's closed. I see everybody. I see all the correct answers in there. The computer's computing them. And 100% Max Baer. We will display the leaderboard here. And as you can see, Joe and Boz are tied for 36. The Drunk Irishman with 31 and De Niro with 28. El Harvey's got 22. Chris has got 21. Jose with 10. Money, my brother, with 6. See, these guys are in a whole other class. See, Teddy just came in, and I think he got them all right since he's been in here. Adam, Late Comer, Gold Eye. Let me order you and my brother Miles over there on Facebook. Anybody watching on Facebook, play along. You're counted in the game, and it's just a fun thing to do anyway. Let's get into the final countdown, the final 10 here. Question number 41. Who was the first heavyweight champion under the Marquess of Queensberry rules? 1, was it Tom Cribb? 2, was it John L. Sullivan? 3, was it James J. Corbett? Or 4, was it Bob Fitzsimmons? The first champion under the Marquess, the first heavyweight champion under the Marquis de Queensberry rules. See, Chris, you're like me. You see it and you hit it. That's how I do on Traveling Fools channel when he does all his movie questions and his geography questions. I think I'm right, and I see everybody behind me got something. I know I blew it when I hit it, but hey, nothing wrong with that, man. Kind of tricky. Well, this was in there, Joe. I didn't have to double take it. I just figured this was the first guy. But 184%. Christopher said Ruby Rob. I don't know, how tricky was it, Joe? Explain this, my brother. Let's pause this for a second. How tricky is this? I guts to know. Oh, they got a sax player in. Is that a sax or is that the organ? Is that one of the synthesizers? No, that's no, they got a sax player. You got a guy playing a tenor sax back there now. I don't know who that is, but he's up there playing it with him. He sounds pretty damn good. Sullivan D. Patty Ryan for a title, but was Patty Ryan Marcus D. Queensberry? We'll have to Google that one, Joe. When we get through here, if there's if it's a contested. Oh, I didn't even see if did you guys get both of this one right? Boz and yeah, you both guessed the same one, so it didn't change the standings. Not that you're going to get anything for this. Who was the tallest boxing heavyweight champion? 1, Vitaly Klitschko. 2, Primo Carnera. 3, Nikolai Valuev. Or 4, Lennox Lewis. Valuev, Lewis, Carnera, or Klitschko. All of these cats are fucking giants. But who is the tallest of the tall? Can't fool none of you cats out here, man.
All right. That was Ain't It Funky Now?
Ain't It Funky Now?
Skerrick on the saxophone. Next week, we're going to
100% got this one right.
Night long. Even after we're done playing Skerrick.
Question number 43. Who was the first Southpaw heavyweight champion in boxing history?
Each week,
1, was it Michael Mora? 2, Joe Frazier. 3, Corey Sanders. Or 4, Chris Bird.
Cavalcade of stars. Stars on top of stars.
That reminded me of Johnny B.
And have y'all heard that? It's like, you can find it on YouTube. It's this classic like audio tape of this dude. I think it's like J&H Talent Agency. And it's like stars on top of stars.
Oh, what a flavor, man.
Of stars.
I got to get some more of this. I don't know if I can do it before Christmas.
Skerrick next week will be our...
Or before the first of the year, but man.
That's right.
I've never smoked herb like that before. Diamond infused. If you cats can ever get your hands on a jar of this stuff, it's called Simply Snow. You can get it right from the manufacturer. Legal in all 50 states. 34%. Wow, I thought this would be 100%. 67% said Joe Frazier. Go look at it. So Joe Frazier was a right-hander, man. Maybe he was born. I don't know, man. I think Joe Louis was even born a southpaw too. But Michael Mora was the first southpaw champion in boxing history. And 34% got that one right. Next question.
All right, we're going to do a...
Which heavyweight champion had the shortest reign at just 64 days? 1, was it Tony Tucker? 2, was it Michael Spinks? 3, was it Leon Spinks? Or 4, was it Frank Bruno?
From an upper spinal surgery.
Which champion had the shortest reign in 64 days?
And there is a fund to help him. He won't be able to work for a little while. So you can go on my social media and find one of the posts that links to his. Who
was it?
Contribute to Johnny V. That would.
And man, I'll tell you, in a different era, if this guy didn't have a crazed little 21-year-old man knocking everybody out in front of him, he would possibly still be a heavyweight champion. Tony Tucker.
I'm going to start off playing
number
how
one.
he would play this tune, and then I'm going to get into how I would play this tune, and then we're going to start.
84% got that one right.
I do my whole shtick.
You do the shtick.
Yeah, here we go. Check it out. This is
No, Leon hung that out from, let's see, September, almost a year.
Mentor and spiritual advisor, Johnny V, and then I'm going to do me.
Leon went on a famous rant while he was the champ, man. He was on all kind of talk shows, getting busted for drunken driving and going out without his teeth with that famous smile of his. Who did my brother Terrible Tim Witherspoon beat to win his second world heavyweight title? 1, was it Tony Tubbs? 2, was it Medic Bowl? 3, was it Greg Page? Or 4, was it Frank Bruno? Medic Bowl. Medic Bowl. Let's see. I said something in there. Who did I say? Riddick Bowe. Okay. I said Riddick Bowe, and they heard Medic Bowl. I called him Riddick Blow one time, and he says, nobody ever called me that before. And I thought he was going to fucking hit me. Then he starts laughing. He goes, I like blowjobs. I like that, man. Riddick Blow. Now we just called him what? Medic Bowl. I hope he's not watching this. I hope he is. I want to get him on the show, but he's been on a tour lately, and you know, he's under an obligation. He can't do podcasts. He gave me a date, but I forgot the date. But we'll get him on here pretty soon. 67%. Tony Tubbs. This is my brother Tim. Got caught for smoking some weed. He had to go into rehab. It cost him $25,000. They're looking at him in rehab. What are you here for? These are junkies. These are crackheads. These are alcoholics. Well, I'm in here for weed. They laughed at him, man. But it was Terrible Tim and Tony Tubbs, Atlanta, Georgia. 15-round fight, too. Maybe one of the last 15-round heavyweight championship fights. That's another week. We should have used that. Which heavyweight boxer was nicknamed the Quiet Man? 1, was it Lennox Lewis? 2, was it Larry Holmes? 3, was it Johnny Ruiz? Or 4, was it Evander Holyfield? There we go, Boz. You know, I don't make too many mistakes, but I got my brother Boz that'll point every fucking one of them out for you, man. And I God bless you for it. Who was the Quiet Man? He kind of had a quiet title reign, too. Put you to sleep quicker than 3 of these and a fucking bottle of fucking valerian, melatonin, and kava root. 3 of these supplements that'll definitely give you relieve anxiety, put you in a mellow mood. 100% knew this one. The Quiet Man himself. Question number 47 as we slide into the final questions. Who did Deontay Wilder face in his first professional fight? Get your Googles out. 1, was it Pork Chop Willie? 2, was it Jimmy One Ball Lewis? 3, was it Ethan Cox? Or 4, was it Arthur Spielka? Come on now. See, I'm a failed guitar player, so I love listening to these jazz guitar players, man. This is stuff that I could not do this stuff. I got too fucked up on drugs before I really get into it heavy duty. And you know, it was a pathway. You go this way, you go that way, and I went the wrong way. But anyway, man, I admire these guitar players, these jazz players. Pork Chop Willie, El Harvey, you know where I got that. But it was Ethan Cox. That was Deontay Wilder's first opponent. See, I had to really think towards the end of this contest. I'm running out of questions, man. Question number 48. Which heavyweight boxer was the first to defeat Sonny Liston in a professional fight? 1, was it Muhammad Ali? 2, was it Marty Marshall? 3 was it Floyd Patterson, or 4 was it Cassius Clay? I gotta send Coach Malachi this. I could see if I could edit good. I could clip it, send it to him right in his freaking text, but I don't know how to do all that shit. I have to send him the whole show in his text. What are you sending this to me for? But which heavyweight champion was the first one to defeat Sonny Liston? Ali, Marshall, Patterson, or Clay? I thought this might trick a few of you cats up, but the majority of you know. Because I get these 3 guys in here. Marty Marshall, obscure Marty Marshall. I think he even knocked him out, but that was his defeat, and it was a controversial decision if I remember correctly. Boz, you would know, man. I wouldn't. I just know it was Marty Marshall. I went looking at his record and I figured it would fool a few people, and I saw Marty Marshall in there. Question number 49 coming up. Entering the 60s, there was a new heavyweight champion. He had scored an unexpected victory to win the title in 1959. Who was he? 1, was he Rocky Marciano? 2, was he Muhammad Ali? 3, was he Ingemar Johansson? Or 4, was he Floyd Patterson? When 1960 rolled around, who was the unexpected heavyweight champion? We are going right to the wire on this one with these 2 guys, man. I'll tell you, you know how they say American boxing sucks right now? I think American boxing trivia kind of sucks right now, too. I think Americans are afraid to come in here because they know I got these fucking aliens in here, man. These foreigners will kick your ass. They just have their fucking boxing history down. They think one of them is going to be the next one, and then it's even a couple of them. You don't even know where they come from. 67% got this one right. I don't know if Joe got it right, but I see Boz and El Harvey. Let's see, did Joe get this one? Yeah, Joe got this one right too. So let's go to the next question, the final question of the game coming up right now. This Canadian heavyweight had almost 100 fights and was never knocked off his feet. Who was it? Was it Tiger Ted Lowry? Was it Razor Ruddock? Was it Jack Dempsey? Or was it George Chuvalo? Yeah, I really think there are people who watch us on the outside and they're afraid to play because you guys blow them away. And man, I'm telling you, it ain't no biggie. But because boxing, people have egos in the boxing community. And man, a few of them have been in here a couple of times and they're like, real hard stuff. I'm like, nah, this ain't hard stuff. If this is hard stuff, you should not have a boxing channel. That's what I'm trying to say. But anyway, just a ton of fun. The last one, it's going to be 100%. It better be 100%. The Croatian descendant over there, man. We got him from everywhere, man. We are international here, and 100% with George Foreman. And it's sad, but it's true. But it's showing in the scores, man. Let's look at these scores. The game end. The leaderboard pops up. Joe, he hung with us from the beginning to the end. Just like Boz, just like all you other cats did. What am I saying? But Joe got 46 and Boz got 46. Damn. We have a two-way tie. See, I'm always on the spot where I can't just put something in there. I would always, my mind draws a blank when I have to think of a quick question. So we're just going to end it with two remarkable trivia game players. De Niro Sparta, He's got 37 right, but as you can see, man, these guys, they put the pedal to the metal when it came to getting these answers. And I don't know if they guessed them, or if they just had the knowledge in their head, but 46 out of 50, that's fucking A+ material, man. Magna cum laude. You're graduating as a class Victorian, just like Luigi Mancino did, man. Luigi Mangione and Joe and Boz are the incredible stuff here. It's Christmas. Joe will take the draw. We'll do another one before Christmas, though. At least another one, man. See, I wasn't even going to do this today, but I went around looking at the channels. There's nothing happening. It's blowing the hell out of me. We got the heavyweight championship of the world coming up in 2 days. I got my roots already set in that one. So come over here and give us a thumbs up on that one, man, please. I think I'm going to get the free version of StreamYard, because StreamYard's like $40 a month now. Maybe even like 45. It's ridiculous. And this one here is only 22 or something like that. And I can do regular broadcasts on this one. See, I don't just have to have the stuff on there. I can just do, the regular Bruce Gas on his couch over here. But I can't put the, highlight the comments. And I can't have the banners on here. So StreamYard is better for that. But I got to figure out another one. I get the free version of StreamYard. And I'll be able to do because I don't do 20 hours on that. I do as many hours on this. So anyway, man, it's going to be a cost-cutting measure. And I don't think it's going to affect the quality or quantity of our programming. But anybody who's stuck paying that $45 StreamYard, that's fucking ridiculous, man. I was paying $10, and without warning, bang, they hit me up for the fucking 40. I think it's 44.99 or some crazy thing like that. You can't talk to a human being there, man. There you go, Carlos. See, I can't highlight that comment on this fucking on this live stream, where I could do it on StreamYard. You know how we do that? Let's see. I can pin it. I think I can pin it. Yeah, see, I can pin it, but I can't put it on the freaking on the stage here. But see, this is a different thing, man. If you want to get into this one, they got all kind of games and stuff. If you're a gamer, this one's for you, man. They got all these crazy gaming shit on there. But like everything else, man, it's got its price, but it's worth it, man. I think this is cool. I have a blast. It's already 10 o'clock. I'm gonna go bopping around to other people's channels and see what they're doing. Put my 2 cents in. Eat a nice big edible so I'll sleep like a baby. And let's see, tomorrow, I don't think I have to do anything. Maybe I'll see if the old lady wants to go out and get breakfast if nothing's happening. It's Friday. Maybe go pick up some wood, because I've been burning these Duraflame logs. I used to burn wood in here. All I had was a wood stove. I only got a heating system in here about 6 years ago, propane. But before that, I burned nothing but wood. 6 cords. I split them. I stacked them. I even went in the woods and cut them down sometimes. But now, with the arthritis, I couldn't even think about splitting a fucking log anymore, man. Oh, man. I could do it, but I have to eat a couple of perks before I did it. A couple after. Put lidocaine patches on. But anyway, I go to like Ocean State Job Lot. It's a cool little department store they have around here. Big department store, but they get all stuff that's not like suitable for filings. You know what I'm saying? It's not seconds, but it's like rejects and stuff like that. But it's cheap. You can go buy a North Face winter jacket there for like $20, $29, where you're gonna pay $150 at filings. But anyway, man. So much fun being here, and you cats, you stay up late, so it's very, I feel loyalty, and I appreciate it. It makes me want to do more. And for all you lurkers out there, you lazy Americans, man, get off your ass and go to Blood Boxing, go to the Boxing Librarian, go to Scrapbook Boxing, go watch some of these fucking historic fights. See how much fun they are too, man. It ain't like you're studying, you're like bookworm, where you gotta read something and do your homework. You start watching this stuff. My brother 86 and Boz, they do a show on a Sunday afternoon. They talk about a lot of this stuff.
Already,
And
can we do one,
it gets
can we
fun.
sing one?
And believe me, you'll be the
Cool.
life of the party when you
Alright,
when
what?
you get to a group of cats that start talking boxing, and they know that
saying
you
that
know more than they know.
it
It
was,
kind of puts you in a little bit of a superiority. Not that you want to
Leo,
brag about it or anything, but they know that you know. So
and
anyway, man,
Leo was like, man, I forgot
much
about
fun in here.
That's how I found out about that too.
Bruce Gas,
It's a
boxing,
skill
jazz, and
that
more.
that the meters play
If
on.
I don't see you again, Merry Christmas and a happy
Already goes
Happy
to
New Year.
You want to say anything about
My birthday is between the 2 days, 70 years old, December 29th. Definitely come and check me out on that day. I'll be here for fucking the good Lord willing and the fucking weed are chilling, and I'll be here for sure. So anyway. This is your old boy signing off. I'm gone. Peace.